Hello and welcome. Seasonal greetings indeed, because Christmas is on the horizon, just around the corner. Yep. Here we are on the 23rd of December. And are we looking forward to the big day? Are you looking forward to the big day?
Definitely. We need to have at least something good this year.
Well, the thing they haven't put anything from the government to us as far as a Christmas gift, but then indirectly they may have done by saying, stay at home.
Yeah, I think that's going to be quite an interesting one this year.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I'm just sharing at the moment with all various different people.
Well, one of the things that we wanted to do today for you guys is give you guys the chance to wish people a Merry Christmas. So if there's anyone you'd like to wish a Merry Christmas to, please do drop a comment in the comment section, or even join us on the chat. The link is available. I think it's on the comment section as well, isn't it, Martin?
It's on the comment section on all the pages that we're going to, which I'm just sorting that out as we speak. But I think we need to spend just a moment in time and thank all those different platforms that we go to. And I'd like to wish Paul Mumber, what a man, Thank you very much indeed for allowing us to, share what we're doing. And, without the people like Paul, gossip around Ilfracombe, a bit of a banter, all those people, it just wouldn't be happening. And so we'd like to thank those. Okay, I can come back now because I just do everything that I needed to do. And now we've just been joined by another 6 people. Thank you very much indeed. Well done to everybody who's been out and about working, especially people who've been contributing to the various different pages. I'm talking about key workers. They have worked so hard, and without any sort of holding back, just keep going and doing what they're doing. I take my hat off to you, and I wish you a Merry Christmas, actually, because normally, especially if you're a nurse or a doctor, auxiliary, all these different things, their Christmas doesn't really exist as such. It never has done, and it's probably even worse now. Because either they work over the Christmas or they work over the New Year, and it does take a big great lump out of the celebrations for them. So I wish you a safe and happy period of time over the next week or two, in fact right the way through. So well done to each and every one of you, and that's great. Janet Vickers wants to say hello and wish everybody a Merry Christmas here in North Devon, even though they live in North Wales. They do enjoy coming down and being part of our culture down here. So thank you, Jan. Thank you very much indeed. Best wishes to you and Mike and your young lady, who's now a mother as well, which is quite good. We posted this actually on one of the pages, and someone said, "Police will get you."
Well, then a very Merry Christmas to the apostrophe police.
Well, I didn't even know they did, but it's normally the fashion police that come running after me, because my idea of fashion is really like nothing at all. But there you go.
Well, I've got a couple of people that I'd like to wish a Merry Christmas to as well, and that's a very Merry Christmas to all those who have been a big part of my life during 2020. Look forward to you all being part of my life in 2021. And I also want to wish a very Merry Christmas to all of the friends over at BroCheck who joined us previously. Just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
That's fabulous, because I think what we've been doing here since May, all the artists that come in on Music Monday, well done to each and every one of you, and let's hope that 2021 means that you get back to work in a more of a solid sort of way. Thanks indeed for sharing your music and your experiences, and there's quite a lot. That's great. Roger Lee, it was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Roger. And his jazz program goes out on a Wednesday night on The Voice. So if you want to pick up on that tonight, you can wish him a happy birthday, or belated birthday, which is rather nice. Soundwave Radio, woohoo! That should have started by now, but because of the pandemic, the training and everything else been put back and back and back. Mick Southhouse, well done to you. Great job getting that studio sorted out. Looks absolutely fabulous. Training then recommences fairly soon, and with Peter Lawrence and everybody else. Do have a great Christmas, and Mark as well, not forgetting Mark, the big man there. And I do believe that programming will commence with lots and lots of local presenters end of January, beginning of February. That's the target at the moment. And it's an online community radio station for North Devon by the people of North Devon. So you can check that one out. Who else do we need to say hello to?
Felix.
Felix.
Yep.
Do you want
joined
to
us for the financial show?
Yeah.
So
if you know about finance, then Felix is the person who seems to know everything and everything. And well done to you. We look forward to seeing you during 2021. And travel. Destination Lounge. They must be really feeling it at the moment. Just when you think that you're turning the corner, people can then start going on holiday. A variant to the virus comes along, and I think it's 50 countries at the moment which are saying nobody from the UK can come in or go out. Mm-hmm. So hopefully that's going to be a thing of the past. We'll look back on 2020 and go, oh my goodness, we've all had these sort of things in history, and we've just come through something which is going to be historical fact. Let's just hope that they're going to roll out the vaccine a little bit better. I noticed that we haven't got any vaccine stations mentioned at all for North Devon yet. So if anybody's in the powers to be, maybe that you could find out exactly when and how people can get involved. I think that's a pretty important thing. 2020 has its good times. It's had its real bad times as well. For us, Devon Live Chat came about for you to share your viewpoints. Some of the highlights of that was helping to ensure that the Long Bridge in Barnstable stayed open. That was a big plus. We were talking about lockdown. We were talking about how people were having Eat Out to help out. I see that the Pier House is going to be closing for January, February, and March. And during that time, they're going to be doing lots of new things, different ways of conducting their business. So we'd like to wish them all the very best, actually, during that period of time. Who else have we spoken to? We've spoken with various different charities as well, and they've been working very hard, like the pet one, which is something to underline and bring to the front again. But basically, it's a food bank for pets, and they've been working extremely hard, because sometimes people forget about pets need to be looked after, with things which are very short, and people not having their income coming in like they did do before, with people losing their jobs, people furloughed, and then sometimes you forget about the pets. So they are doing a grand job. Another good cause, actually, which we got behind, and it was quite nice, was the football team in Northam for people with various disabilities. And I think the last count was about 1,300 people looked at what that broadcast was about, and they've actually come back along to it as well. A big well done to Meg Ribbins. Did an online event raising money for charity. I thought she was going to do one at Christmas and we were going to help out with, but we've not heard. But well done to her. And also the Palladium Club. The things that they were going through a real bad time. They're still going through a bad time. But then when they did their summer events out at the Big Sheep, then gave everybody that opportunity to play and for people to go along and enjoy. So that was excellent indeed. Well done. And let's just hope that the Palladium Club and all the other live music venues get through the worst of what's been going on, and maybe a light will be shining that they will get back on their feet and get back into doing what they need to do. Well done to the Bren Group, because they opened up the Barnstable Hotel for key workers at the beginning of the pandemic during the first lockdown. So well done to all the Brens. Thank you very much indeed for that. If you have any comments you want to make, or you want to do any greetings, Christmas greetings to family, friends, and workmates, and that's pretty important. Family, friends, and workmates, because we need all of those. They're all part of our life, everyday life. I think I ought to mention some of the publicans. Boy, they had a hard time during this year. You can't open. Oh, now you can open. No, you can't. Oh, you can now if you're serving food or takeaway. They still got all of their outgoings. They still got their rates. They still got their rent. And they're trying to hang on to their staff. They're trying to hang on to their livelihoods. So to each one of you, hang in there. Well done. I'll say a Merry Christmas, and hopefully next year will be a happy new year for each and every one of you. And maybe we'll get back to the darts and the skittles and the other forms of entertainment that you have, being karaoke, disco, quiz nights, live music. Let's hope that all of those things do come through, especially for you. You were going to say something.
No, I was just going to say, remember that a lot of businesses have gone through a lot this year. So help and support them where you can. But just to all of those businesses, you've got support out there. Merry Christmas. And, hopefully 2021 will be will bring nothing but the best for you.
Got to work at it, and I think that will be. A lot of people want positivity. You've got to be positive. Apart from when you're tested for COVID-19, that's when you don't want to be positive. But you need to be positive. Each and every one of you needs to be positive, and we get through this. As they keep saying, we're all in this together. Yes, we are. But sometimes you've got to also look at what you're doing. North Devon at the moment is one of the highest rates in the West Country. That's not good. So, Fiona came on and she sort of covered an awful lot of things right at the beginning of the pandemic, about face coverings, keeping your distance, washing your hands. Sometimes the messages that we get from central government are a little bit mixed. Sometimes it's hard to understand exactly what they are saying. But when you look at the reality of it, and I think they did a very good thing actually on TV the other day, where they used a laser to film somebody when they were speaking, when they were singing, apart from coughing, the difference between how much particles are taken from your mouth into the atmosphere without a face covering and with a face covering. Wow, what a difference. Big time. So, you need to. You need to have that face covering, then that's what you need to do. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Merry Christmas to Devon. Live chat from Mike. Northern Lions. Stay safe. Thank you very much indeed. Mike, you were wonderful. And hopefully you've got lots more people who are coming along and joining your organisation. There's a man. I've got a lot of respect for lots and lots of people. He came on. He's going to be shy. Oh boy, he went for it. He was great. And unsung heroes. I think we need to do a program actually on unsung heroes of North Devon. There's an awful lot. And a mention to the Lions as well and Round Table. They've been working extremely hard this year. We had Father Christmas come past our house the other day. And that was Round Table. And I've got some money in their box. And they seemed quite surprised I gave them some money because most people just stood by the window or whatever and waved, forgetting that the reason for it is to help local charities. And local charities have been really hit so hard this year. And maybe that, if there is a car wash, if there's something which is going on and people are giving their time to raise money, go and support it one way or another. Go and support it. Go and do it because, without them, it's not going to happen, is it? Anyway, I'm thinking of what else that we got to say and who else we're going to say thank you to.
Well, there are three in particular that I'd like to say a big thank you to and wish a very Merry Christmas. First one would be Stuart. Now, Stuart actually helped us in starting the Devon Live chat. And he, does quite a bit in the background for us as well. So, just a very big thank you and very Merry Christmas to you, Stuart.
Yeah, if anybody's wondering who's Stuart Dennis. Okay, let's give him his full title. Mr. Stuart Dennis. Well done indeed.
Mr. Stuart Dennis. The next one would be Chris Hall, who joined us at the beginning as well and still supports us, has been with us basically from day one there. So a big, very, very Merry Christmas to you, Chris. And also the third one, Jez Snell, who has joined us quite a few times with the chat and has also supported us as one of our presenters. So very Merry Christmas to you, Jez. Oh, before I forget, there is one other person as well. A massive, very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Martin King, the man without whom this channel wouldn't even begin.
Thank you very much indeed. Even my two Westies are saying Merry Christmas as well. Basically because somebody's pulled up in the drive, so they're sort of like going for it. And Kathy Edwards, let's mention Kathy, and all the other people who have been doing various different things. And I'm looking at gossip around the Ilford Combe. We get a lot of response from there as well. Some of the things that I know, Christmas market. The Christmas market, they came and told us everything what was going on, which was absolutely great. And gigs around North Devon, we do an awful lot with them as well. If we've missed anybody, come on, I'm ever so sorry, but a Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. I think we've actually come to the end of 2020 as far as doing things on here. We look forward to all of you joining us. And if you've got any topics whatsoever that you think that we need to cover, then just drop us a little note, okay? We'll be back in 2021. We'll be doing updates on travel, finance, any things that we need to know about and you need to know about. We will be covering that. Till then, from Loki, from me, Merry Christmas.